Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
Hi, friends, and a most pleasant good evening to you. Welcome to the Mid-Atlantic Spring Showcase from Hatfield Ice Arena in Colmar, Pennsylvania. First State Ice Hockey taking on the Power Play Atlantic team from New York in this 18U Elite Division matchup. James Witherite joining you from Hatfield. And something different today, the Delaware Hockey Night Test Kitchen. As these players in spring and summer hockey use this time to expand their comfort zones. That's what we're going to set out to do as well. Some new technology here, some new graphics we're going to try to work out. And you guys are along for the ride. So happy to have you back with us here on Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather Ray Long, partner with Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. You're not going to hear a whole heck of a lot from me through the course of this game. It'll primarily be game noise, and our main camera here this evening is a robotic camera, courtesy our good friends at PTZ Optics in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. So, just like the players were using summer hockey to put our setup through its paces. And we are certainly glad to have each and every one of you from wherever you may be joining us here on this Friday night. So we'll give you the sounds of the game from Hatfield here in Colmar, Pennsylvania. First period, of course, brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, dedicated to growing the game brick by brick in the state of Delaware under the philosophy of one state, one goal. So, friends, to give you an update on what's happening here in the test kitchen, we've got this robotic camera, which honestly, getting it to move where we want it to is a little bit of a challenge. So, with that being said, as we watch along here at the beginning of the third period of this 4-3 hockey game, First State hanging on pretty well with the boys from Long Island power play Hockey Atlantic team. Crashing the net, crossing. It looked like it was Michael Massey on the doorstep to put it in. Michael Massey with the power play equalizer. Makes it 4-4. Just 19 seconds into the third period. So anyway, friends, this camera will take some practice to be able to maneuver, especially from the angle that we're at, but it seems the plan for this is going to be, and the most practical plan for it anyway, is to use this robotic camera as a second camera for the purpose, primarily, of giving you close-ups on face-off, bench reactions, things of that nature, while the manned camera or the AI robot that's still due to come in from France, those supply chain issues have hit worldwide. As the primary camera. Whenever we reset for a face-off, and this to give you, oh my goodness! Wow! Christian Kinsler, Mr. Magic, puts First State up 5-4. Lost his footing, but got the job done anyway. I believe that to be his second of the game. So whenever play resumes at a face-off, we've got the 9 spots programmed as presets. And while play is not particularly tense at any moment, we'll walk you through what all we've got. Right now the camera's pretty static. This play remains in the First State zone. Or rather in the power play zone. Here, this is controlled by a 3-axis joystick. We've got the pan and tilt as the X and Y, and then a knob controls the zoom, and as you see, it's not the easiest to do if you're not particularly practiced at it, which I am not. Of course, primarily being in the producer and commentator role as opposed to the videographer role. Oh, went a little too far there, guys. But what we have programmed are all of the face-off spots, which we'll primarily use as cutaways during the course of play, and Another cutaway. Which we'll see is here in the studio. So we'll be able to communicate this way through the course of the game as well from the second camera. Switch back and forth between camera 1, the main camera, and camera 2, which is what you see here. And with that, we'll take you back to the action because that's what we're all here for, guys. 5-4 game, First State with the lead with just over 4 minutes elapsed in the third period. Wraparound chance, crossing on the doorstep, couldn't connect. Held in by DeLegge, left point, through traffic, crossing backhand, loose in front, unable to dig it free was Bellepede. Recovered by power play. We don't have the power play roster, so can't tell you too handily who 55 was, but he was guilty of an icing. With 10:26 to go in the third of 3 15-minute periods in this hockey game. Attacking zone draw coming up for First State. Johnny Pacitti, Michael Massey. Oh, it looks like timeout is being called. And we'll use this opportunity to say thank you to one of our dear, dear friends and the official brisket of Delaware Hockey Night. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky, located at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Park in Claymont, Delaware. Pulled pork, chicken, ribs, brisket, wide variety of sauces and sides that are sure to please any appetite. Make them the centerpiece of your next family or team event or special occasion. A truly all-American meal. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky, proud supporters of Delaware Hockey Night. We didn't see from Charlie Van Kula, who called the timeout. Charlie's not getting the hint either to give us the signal. I think he, like the rest of us, wants to get home, so he wants to get this puck back down on the ice. And Johnny Pacitti comes in to take the attacking zone draw. Flanked by a pair of Salesianum teammates and Michael Massey. And Christian Kinsler. Pacitti trying to bob and weave through traffic, lost the zone momentarily. This play ruled offside with 10:01 to go in the third. With the offside pass, play will resume at center. Power play on the attack. Loose puck corralled. And chipped up the near boards. It was Repke. Mishandled puck nearly stolen by Repke at center. Power play perseveres, regains. Long shot came from Elatar off the pads of the power play netminder, clad in yellow and black. And power play down 5-4. On the less than favorable end of a 4-1 First State run. Trying to claw back on level pegging with 9 minutes to go in the third. We'll bring Alex Glushek in focus. We want to get his good side. Both of our referees today, Charlie Van Kula and Alex Glushek, spent much of the winter months working on the junior circuit. We see them in the collegiate ranks too a fair bit. Both dear friends. And fine officials. Crossan unable to make anything happen. Back come first state, but the outlet pass to Bellapede sails right past everybody. And this with 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go in regulation will come back in icing. For any games tomorrow not occurring on the green rink, we'll break out the DHN test kitchen live and in color again. And knowing now what we do about the infrastructure here at Hatfield, and knowing, too, what we have learned so far this evening, we'll be able to adapt accordingly. For the players, the point of summer hockey in a lot of ways is to stay fresh, to stay in shape, and to expand development. Kinsler unable to maintain his momentum. Power play clears the zone. And they tie it up as well. So back to level pegging, 5-5 with 7:17 to go. When we all reconvene tomorrow, we probably still won't have a dedicated videographer. However, we'll have 2 cameras up and running. Kahn couldn't feed to Elatar. But we will do our absolute darndest to take what we've learned from today and incorporate the next steps as they logically occur. No icing here. Van Kula says the puck was tipped off a first state stick, so play on they do. Ford pinches up the right wing boards back into power play territory. Kahn recovers after a brief turnover deep in the power play zone below the goal. Puck is loose at the near corner, chipped off the boards, held in at the point by Schofield. Puck was loose momentarily in front of the power play crease, now cleared. There is no icing. 5.5 minutes to go. Fiore battling for the puck, glove down in the slot by Bellepede, but he's surrounded by yellow sweaters. They clear. First State recovers. Crossan to Bellepede. He tries to run the gauntlet from the top of the right circle, but to little avail. Crossan offering support had similar results. Final 5 minutes of the game. First State, the only team to play 2 here on Friday in this division. Looking to come out of the day with 4 points, ideally so if they can get another. 3 if they can maintain their footing against this tough team from Long Island. And of course, power play. Looking to foil First State's upset chances. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and power play is offside. Job well done by Tyler Skrosky and his entire crew. The Mid-Atlantic Showcase Series puts on a truly first-class product. Shot from the left point by number 20 in gold. Again, we don't have the names handy, but Mackley had his right-handed glove all over that puck to make the save and force the stoppage. Off the pads was the shot from Pacitti. Johnny double-teamed behind the goal. Kinsler plays the body, can't recover the puck though for First State. It's maintained by the power play side, and up ice they march. 200 seconds to go. As it turns out, no overtime. In preliminary round play. Wobbly shot, looked like it was Massey getting it away. Held in at the near boards by a double-teamed Brody Ford. He muscles free, tries to set up Massey on the doorstep. Schofield could not hold the zone. And back it goes deep into First State territory. And play halted with 2:04 to go in regulation. We'll restart at center. In comes Nate Crossan for First State. Bellepede could not walk the line from the near corner. Ford maintained the zone but gave away possession. Final 100. Ford scraps for the puck behind his own goal. It's brought forward up the near side, at least as far as center, by Crossan. Left across ice from him to Bellepede. He and Fiore protect. Crossan checked off his path in the slot, trying to field a centering pass. Here comes power play back the other way, final 70. Well angled by Schofield to take away the shot opportunity. There's one right down the pipe, directed up into the netting by Mackley with 55 seconds to go. And a pause in play will conclude with a face-off to Justin Mackley's left. He has stopped 18 of 23 shots faced here in his second game of the day. The first was a 6-2 win over Howard. Fennessy taken down right at the power play blue line. He pops back up on his feet, muscles the puck in low. Out come power play again. Final half minute. Net front scrum. Mackley lost his footing. He pops back up. Long shot. Mackley doing well to stay with the play. Puck is loose. Mackley seems to have lost his paddle. He'll be able to recover it now. With 7 seconds to go, and he does. With play halted. A great battle between these two teams. Second period magic from First State brought them to a 5-4 lead. The boys in gold got one back. And that, friends, brings us to the conclusion of this hockey game. As we understand it, no overtime. First State and power play proving each other's equals, 5-5. And based on Alex Glushek's body language, that will do it. There is no provision for overtime in the tournament rules. That's what I thought. Thank you. We just confirmed, and you overheard from tournament director Tyler Skrosky, that there is no provision for overtime in preliminary round matchup. So that will do it. First State improves to 1-0-1 on the weekend. Power play after giving up a 4-1 run mid-game. Mounted a little bit of a rally in the third, but can only get back even with First State as this one ends up 5-5. We'll be back at it tomorrow from the Mid-Atlantic Showcase Series, second annual spring event at Hatfield. We'll be here in the DHN Test Kitchen again on games not taking place at the Green Rink. For the whole crew, James Witherite signing off. We'll pull out a couple more of the stops tomorrow as we return from just north of Philadelphia. Good night to you all.